Hello, explorers. Welcome to Destination Deca, your ultimate companion for uncovering the world's hidden gems. Today, we're setting our sights on America's capital, Washington, D.C. Over the next 10 minutes, we're peeling back every layer of this dynamic city, its monuments, memorials, museums, and memorable neighborhoods, to reveal both the historical gravitas and vibrant modern pulse of D.C. Picture yourself immersed in the legacy of George Washington or absorbing the powerful silence of the Lincoln Memorial. Imagine strolling through lush botanical gardens and exploring world-class museums, all while discovering insider tips that bring each location to life. Stay tuned, and let's transform your travel experience. If you're excited to dive in, smash that like button and subscribe to Destination Deca. Enable notifications, because you won't want to miss a single story from this deep exploration of Washington, D.C. Segment 1, Washington Monument. Our journey starts with an iconic symbol of resilience and leadership, the Washington Monument. Standing at an awe-inspiring 555 feet, this towering obelisk is dedicated to George Washington, the founding father whose vision helped shape this nation. In-depth history, initiated in 1848 and completed in 1884 after overcoming political and financial trials, including interruptions by the Civil War, its design draws inspiration from ancient Egyptian obelisks, merging timeless aesthetics with enduring purpose. What to look for? As you approach, admire not only its grandeur but also the detailed stone craftsmanship that echoes centuries of evolution. Our segment includes the best times to visit, think the soft light of early morning or the warm hues of late afternoon, and tips for an unforgettable elevator ride to its observation windows. From up there, the panoramic views of Washington, D.C. will give you a fresh perspective on the blend of historic and modern architecture. Local insight. Listen to the fascinating narratives behind the monument's construction and symbolic significance, and discover how each layer of stone holds a story of hope and perseverance. Segment 9, Lincoln Memorial and Other Memorials. At number 9, we step into one of America's most emotionally powerful spaces, the Lincoln Memorial and its neighboring monuments. Lincoln Memorial magic. This stately tribute to President Abraham Lincoln isn't just a monument, it's a sanctuary for reflection. Marvel at the colossal seated sculpture of Lincoln, and absorb the profound significance behind every carved line of text, especially those immortal lines from his speeches that echo the call for unity and healing. Mosaic of memorials. The Lincoln Memorial sits within a constellation of tributes, including the Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial and the World War II Memorial. Together, they form an expansive tribute to leadership, courage, and sacrifices that have shaped the nation. Visitor tips. For an awe-inspiring, quiet visit, consider arriving early when soft sunlight and gentle crowds enhance the reflective atmosphere. Enhance your experience with a guided audio tour that offers historical context and lesser-known anecdotes about each memorial's journey through time. Segment 8, United States Botanic Garden. Holding steady at number 8, the United States Botanic Garden offers a breath of fresh air right in the heart of the capital. A sanctuary of nature. Step into a living museum where vivid landscapes and carefully curated plant collections celebrate the diversity of Earth's flora. Wander outdoors among seasonal flowers or step inside the warm, glass, enclosed conservatory for an intimate encounter with nature's vibrant palette. Eco-innovation and education. Discover cutting-edge sustainability practices exhibited in the garden's design. Through interactive displays, learn how botanical research here pioneers conservation methods that resonate worldwide. Pro tips for visitors. Check the garden's calendar for special exhibitions and live workshops. Every visit offers something unique, from rare plant displays to creative installations that bridge art and botany, ensuring that nature always has a new story to tell. Segment 7, Museums Galore. Number 7 celebrates one of Washington, D.C.'s greatest treasures, its unparalleled museum scene. The Smithsonian Experience, home to a constellation of world-class museums that are free to the public, the city transforms into an encyclopedic wonderland. Explore the treasures of the National Museum of American History, the groundbreaking exhibits at the National Air and Space Museum, and the awe-inspiring displays in the National Museum of Natural History. Beyond the Smithsonian, remember to step into smaller, yet equally engaging institutions like the Hirshhorn and the National Portrait Gallery. These museums not only collect artifacts, they narrate powerful stories of art, innovation, and national identity. Insider pointers. Allocate a couple of hours per museum to truly digest the exhibitions. Special interactive features, behind-the-scenes tours, and augmented reality experiences bring history and art to life, transforming a museum stroll into a memorable adventure. Segment 6, the National Mall. At number 6, we traversed the famed National Mall, a vast, open-air arena that binds Washington, D.C.'s historic narratives together. Living history, stretching gracefully from the U.S. Capitol to the Lincoln Memorial, the mall isn't merely a park, it's a gathering place for the nation's pivotal moments. Here, history is not only remembered but relived in every step along its scenic pathways. What's on offer? Enjoy a rejuvenating stroll, a brisk bike ride, or even join one of the many festivals that transform the mall into a celebration of art and culture. Along the way, pause at various monuments to absorb stories and soak in the serene, reflective atmosphere. Local tips: visit during spring or summer when the mall comes alive with seasonal blooms and vibrant community events. Consider joining a guided tour that reveals hidden historical tidbits and little-known legends tucked in every corner. Segment 5, Arlington National Cemetery. Coming in at number 5, we pause to honor the sacrifices of those who served our country at Arlington National Cemetery. A hallowed tribute, this sacred ground is the final resting place for thousands of American heroes. Every stone and every tree here reverberates with stories of valor, sacrifice, and dedication. Key experiences: witness the meticulous ritual of the changing of the guard at the tomb of the unknown soldier and take a moment at President Kennedy's eternal flame. A guided tour here offers a profound understanding of the individuals behind the names. Visitor insight: to truly honor the experience, plan to spend a quiet hour here. Allow the solemn silence to evoke reflection and gratitude for the freedoms we enjoy today. Segment 4, Smithsonian's National Zoo. At number 4, lighten the pace with a family-friendly visit to Smithsonian's National Zoo. Wildlife and wonder, home to over 1,500 animals, including the celebrated giant pandas, the zoo is both a center for conservation and an interactive educational haven. Here, nature's wonders meet modern discovery. Interactive encounters: stroll along well-designed paths, watch daily feedings, and dive into behind-the-scenes tours that illuminate the zoo's vital conservation efforts. Top tips: for a more relaxed experience, arrive early to avoid the weekend rush. The zoo's ever-changing exhibits and live demonstrations make every visit a fresh adventure, keeping visitors of all ages engaged and inspired. Segment 3, the White House. Landing at number 3, we stand before a globally recognized icon, the White House. A pinnacle of leadership. While the interior remains private for much of the year, the exterior and its surrounding landmarks like Lafayette Square radiate history and the enduring spirit of American governance. The evolution of its neoclassical design mirrors the growth of the nation itself. Visiting insights: if you're dreaming of an inside look, prepare well in advance. Even a glimpse from the outside, enriched by historical anecdotes and archival photos, offers a rare window into the heart of you. Leadership: did you know? Learn about the architectural saga that saw the White House rebuilt after fires and remodeled over decades, reflecting both tradition and modern security needs. Segment 2, United States Capitol. At number 2, prepare to step inside the corridors of democracy, the United States Capitol. A marvel of architecture and ideals, dominated by an iconic dome and ornate details, the Capitol is a masterclass in neoclassical design. It is within these walls that the evolution of American governance is debated, crafted, and enshrined. Experiential tours: enjoy a guided tour that takes you into the rotunda, where art and history converge to tell the stories of the nation's most pivotal debates and decisions. Travel tip: due to its importance and popularity, be sure to reserve your tour slot well in advance. Every brick in the Capitol has a story, and with insightful commentary, you'll leave feeling closer to the heartbeat of American democracy. Segment 1, Georgetown. At our finale, number 1, we explore Georgetown, one of D.C.'s most enchanting neighborhoods, where history meets trend, with its cobblestone lanes, meticulously preserved row houses, and a vibrant mix of traditional and modern life. Georgetown is a living salon of art, commerce, and culture. Stroll along the historic C&O Canal, indulge in gourmet dining on M Street, or simply sit back with a cup of artisan coffee while watching the world unfold. Hidden gems: expect to find secret courtyards, quirky art galleries, and whispers of ghost stories from centuries past. Each corner of Georgetown offers a unique blend of nostalgia and contemporary flair that invites you to linger and explore. Local favorites: whether you're photographing the picturesque waterfront or savoring the unique local boutiques, Georgetown is a place where every visit feels personal and memorable. Bonus segments: Bonus 1, the Wharf. As a special bonus, we take you to the Wharf, a revitalized waterfront district reviving D.'s historic dockside charm. Enjoy exquisite dining with views of the Potomac, live music that energizes the night, and an atmosphere that perfectly blends old world legacy with modern vibrancy. Bonus 2, Adams Morgan. Our second bonus destination is Adams Morgan. Brimming with eclectic street art, international cuisines, and a buzzing nighttime scene, this neighborhood offers a cultural mosaic that's both quirky and endearing. Discover hidden bars, vintage shops, and murals that narrate the creative pulse of modern Washington, D. That brings us to the end of our ultimate deep dive into the top 10 attractions, and 2 exclusive bonus spots, of Washington, D. From breathtaking monuments to inspiring memorials, nature's splendor to the legislative heart of the nation, every moment here is a story waiting to be lived. If this journey sparked your wanderlust or offered a fresh perspective on the U.S. please show your support by liking, commenting your favorite part, and subscribing to Destination Deca. Tap the notification bell so you're among the first to join our next adventure. Thank you for traveling with us today. Until next time, explore boldly, embrace every story, and let every journey transform your view of the world.